Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. We are finding campers. Look at what Mr. Brian just found.
We have 3 stamps.
Yeah, check this out. He found
3.
a leather stamping tool. It's like a little, maybe you've done leather stamping before, but it's like a little punch thing. You put a little AWL, AWL right there. He's finding jackpot. B for Brian and J for Jesse, the stuff finder. So you put the little AWL right in there, and then you hammer it down on the leather, and you can put the letters or your names. See that? He just found a B.
He had 2 more.
And you put that on a little, bracelet or belt or whatever kind of leather piece you want to make. And those look pretty old school. Look at that. So they must have had a leather stamping activity here at Camp Chewala decades ago. This is really cool. This is like the history of camp. We're finding the history of camp right here underneath the ground. So B and J, J and B, you thought you could run, you thought you could hide, but we found you. You were once lost, but now you are found. Okay, we got a signal right here in this little patch of dirt. So let's sift around. You want to sift around with your fingers, see what you find? Somewhere in here. Oh, I see it. You see it?
Oh, where?
It's right there.
Oh.
What you got?
I think it's a dime. Yeah, that's a dime.
Wait a minute, that's a shiny dime.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, we found something special. Yes, we did.
What is it?
I think we found a mercury dime.
Did you really?
We struck silver.
Nice. Let me come get a video.
It is the silver coin. This is our first silver find here at camp. And let's see, I don't know if you can see, look at that. Poking through the dirt there is the head of Mercury herself. She is on the mercury dime. They put the head of Mercury. Look at that, look at that. Woo! Shiny little silver right there. Oh, yes. Oh, man, shining in the wind. Okay, yeah, we'll clean it up real good, and we'll get the whole thing in there. But got some help from my buddy Levi. Can you say hi? Oh yeah. All right. It was once lost, but it has now been
Found.
nice. But we did find silver. Here is the mercury dime, all shined up. Look at that thing. Look at that thing shining in the light. Isn't that amazing? Wow, this thing is in really great condition. 1942, and we found it just 10 feet in front of the amphitheater, the old amphitheater here at Mount Lebanon Camp, and it is in fabulous condition. Look at that thing. And that is made of silver. They don't make them like this anymore, my friends. And you know what? In the parable of the lost coin, that woman, she was looking for a lost silver coin, and we found a lost silver coin at Mount Lebanon Camp. How cool is that? That is so amazing. And she kept looking for it because to her it was so valuable. And this thing carries value too, not just as a dime, but in its value in silver, and its historical value, and even its value to the camp here, being a part of the history of the camp. So we value it too, and I'm so glad we found it. And you know what? Jesus values you so much more than any silver coin here on earth, because you are valuable and you are made in his image. So he's going to look for you, and he's going to find you no matter where you are. This is a 2005 dime. So just 16 years underground, and look at what happens. That's because the dimes today are made out of mostly copper and a little bit of nickel. So it's mostly copper, about 10% nickel, and it's a lesser metal than silver. So I want to show you. I'm going to put the silver side by side. Look at the silver dime that was made in 1942. Look at that. Look at that comparison right there. And this one's much, much older than that one. This one's only been in the ground for 16 years. This one was in the ground for about almost 80 years. Next year it'll be 80 years old that coin is, and who knows how long it's been in the ground. We don't know when someone dropped it near the amphitheater. But silver is such a finer metal than copper and nickel, so that silver maintains its beautiful sheen after all of these years. You can dig it up out of the ground and just rub it off with your fingers, rub some water on it, and it has that silver shine to it. And so we value it highly in our society, and that's what happens to the lesser metals. They deteriorate very fast. And you know what? Jesus sees you as the valuable coin, not as the lesser metal, right? Because he made you in his image. Jesus made you in his image, and so he values you. In fact, he values you about 1 billion times more than this little silver dime right here. But the woman who lost her silver dime, because we lost this, someone lost this at Mount Lebanon camp. The woman who lost her silver dime, she searched feverishly for it because she valued it. And Jesus values you, and he's going to search for you the way that we searched for this dime, and we eventually found it.